Hey boys, welcome back to some more Korea 19 career mode. Gonna be playing at the Wacker in this T20 clash against the Warriors, and yeah, we'll see how we go. As you see there again, like I talked about this before, that for some reason the Queensland squad is like really good compared to the other domestic teams in the league. Like you would have seen there, the Warriors have a 70 overall. Now I don't know. I don't know if that's just because the whole, like, I don't know if the 70 overall and the 81 overall is the whole squad combined and averaged out, or it's just the playing 11 averaged out. Because I mean, you look at the Warriors lineup here, I find it, I don't know. I sort of doubt it's just the lineup averaged out. So maybe the lineups for the teams are better than the overall squad, maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but the Queensland do seem to have the best overall. We took on the Tigers last start, and they did actually beat us. Well, actually, we took on two teams. The first game, I can't even remember because we did absolutely shit all. We didn't get a chance to do anything. But the Tigers game was a decent one. We did lose, but their overall, I think they were like 77, so they've got a strong squad as well. But like New South Wales and Victoria as well aren't that high, I think. Or maybe they're comparable, but we'll have a look next time. But coming on the bowl here again, I would have loved if we could have had a bat first, because the AI is in a bit of strife early on. 3 for 32. I mean, Josh Inglis, a good youngster, and Mitch Marsh, obviously, can be very, very damaging in a T20 form. Well, I don't know. Is he? I don't even remember like Mitch Marsh in T20s. Like, I feel like I haven't seen him play T20s for so long. He never seems to play in the Big Bash, and he obviously doesn't get selected in internationals, so I don't even know if he's that good. I guess he's got the potential, but I feel like he doesn't really play them that often. through injuries, I guess, or other commitments. And then, the odd time he does play in the Big Bash, I feel like he doesn't usually go that well. I don't think I've ever really seen Marsh or Mitch Marsh. Sean Marsh is an absolute star in T20, but Mitch Marsh, I don't really remember ever seeing him absolutely carve it up for the Scorchers. But I don't know. I'm sure there's been the odd time, but he just I don't know. He never seems to do it, and he's struggling. He's struggling here. He's 10 off 17. English is 61 off 40. He's going quite nicely, and there we go. The big wicket, or I mean, I don't know. Is it a big wicket? Maybe would have liked him to just stay in and bog them down, but he had to start going here. Tries to blast this one over the offside infield. Old mate takes a bit of a trick catch there behind the back. Don't recommend it for the youngsters watching, but he's pulled it off, so we can't complain too much. But yeah, the shot was on. I mean, we've got the mid off to point up in the ring, so the shot was definitely on. Just couldn't get the elevation, couldn't get the power behind it. Does bring Hilton Cartwright, who is another. He's another player that talked up a lot. He's another guy that, I don't know, he in T20s, he's very much like, he's a big boy. He can hit a big ball, but I don't know what it is. Like in the Big Bash, Cartwright always seems to struggle to really push on. Like, he can make a good like 20, 30, 40 off, like, have like a 100, 120 strike rate, but he just can't seem to get off to a flying. Like, he's a guy that does take a while to get going, I guess. It's this one. How on earth? They love this shot. They keep trying to play back and across here. I don't know how the hell that missed. And like typical, we're batting fifth, and we do not get a chance to show our wares. Chris Lynn, Hemfrey, Hazlitt all killing it there for us. So we win quite comfortably. And it's going to be a quick turnaround, taking on the Tigers again here. So yeah, we've got a little bit of history against Tassie. They won a thriller, so hopefully we can repay the favor. But yeah, like I was saying, it's he's a guy that can't start quickly. He's a guy that needs to, have a few balls to get in, and it just seems to bog him down because he can't sort of get, if he starts like run a ball 10 runs, he never seems to be able to transition to make that 10 off 10 into like a 30 off 20. Like he just can't seem to push on and do it. He's done it. He has done it. I do remember one game in particular where he did pull out a big performance and sort of carried the Scorchers, but just doesn't do it consistently. For the power he's got, I feel like he's got to just throw the bat a bit more. he's a very technical batter, which sometimes is a bit of a, it can be a detriment in T20 if the bowlers are keeping it tight. Like you do have to mix it up. That is one thing that has been known for T20 now. Is who is this? Alex Doolan absolutely smokes that one. So this is gonna be a chase. We're actually gonna get a bit of a chase in this game. The Tigers obviously the team to beat in this tournament because they beat us last start, and right here Doolan and Benny McDermott, McDermott's a young star and Doolan is good player. He's been a good player for a long time. Has departed. George Bailey is the new man. Well, actually another wicket has fallen. Who would have got out? Who was the other guy? I actually don't know. But George Bailey and Ben McDermott at the crease, a very dangerous partnership here could form if these two stay in for the remainder of these 5 overs. So we've just got to try to keep it tight. Hopefully pick up McDermott. We're bowling well here, none for 6 off our 1 and a bit overs, and that's going to keep it to a single there. So a good couple of overs so far. Hopefully Bailey just struggles to sort of get away. Pressure builds on McDermott and we can pick him up. And then a bit of pressure on Bailey. But they did get... what did they end up with? I don't think we got a wicket, so it's going to be a big total. That's how we come out to bat finally. Not as big as... definitely not as big as it should have been. We only need 178, so now we need 38 off 22. Chris Lynn is a good man to have up the other end for us, and honestly, as it is now, we're gonna give him the strike. He's 31 off 15, and he's gonna chip that one away for a single. We're gonna push for 2. Honestly, yeah, dude, we're gonna do the team thing in this game. I want to win it. This is a grudge match, so. It's a grudge match, and we have been starved. I don't know why I'm standing so far out of the crease. You absolute fool. There's a big thick outside edge, just gonna get the single there. But we've been starved for runs and opportunities with the bat, but we're gonna do the team thing. I'm not gonna hog the strike. I'm gonna give it to Lynn. I'm gonna push for the 2s, and we're gonna win this game. It's a good cut shot. That's probably again just gonna be a couple. I'd love him to. I mean, either get a boundary or a 3 would be ideal. So 3 overs, 30 runs. 10 and over in this position, we're definitely in the box seat, 100%, is Lynn. He's going to flick that one away, and I can see the umpire, he's got his hand up for a freaking no ball. I did... Oh, no, I didn't see it. I wouldn't have run in that situation, I would have been selfish, and I would have settled for the single with the free hit. But you know what? Chris Lynn deserves it, and... He's gonna, well, not really. He's gonna chip it out to the man on the boundary. Again, we're gonna push hard. We're definitely putting in the hard yards in this one. We're 1 off 1, and we've done a lot of work. We've done a lot of work so far. But 25 off 16, so it's about even. It's about even. We haven't had an over so far that's gone the journey, but a couple of an over with a couple of boundaries, and this target is a cakewalk as we finally get a bit of a strike here. So 3 balls remaining. It's good length delivery, and we're just gonna smack it over the infield. That's sort of I was just looking for anything outside off stump. I saw the cover man was up, point was up. They do have a backward point long off, but anything over cover is going to be a boundary. So that was a pretty safe shot at the end there. Is this one short, wide? It's just going to get over his head. Oh, it looks like George Bailey. He's pulled off a couple of screamers in his day. I thought he was going. He could have almost reached up. It was a tricky one. It was over the shoulder, and it was probably just out of reach. So a couple of big balls here. 9 off 3. We've done our job. Gonna sneak at ya. It should probably be a wide. Yeah, I think it was. As we are just going to smoke it over long off. That is an incredible shot. 108 meters. Good lord, dude. We've actually, for the amount of opportunities we've got with the bat, we've honestly come out and batted sensationally. We're 15 off 5. We have hit that one better than I've ever hit a ball. we try to go again downtown, but don't get any of it. So what do we need? We need 8 off 10. Chris Lynn, he could get his 50 if we give him the strike and he can hit a couple of boundaries. Well, actually, he needs probably hit a 6 in here, so he'll need 8 for the 57 to win. Honestly, I'm not going to try to give him his 50 because I don't trust the AI to get it done. So, 7. We can't win it with one shot, so we might still go big. We try. And we get cleaned up. I mean, we're batting for the team here. It was a good little cameo. It was a good ball, actually. It was quick. It was straight. It was full. And it actually beat us for pace. We were late on it, so we put us in a good position nonetheless. We batted really nicely. We ran between the wickets well and set us up for a good win. So a bit of a redemption there against the Tassie Tigers. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.